This we have to keep such a way that we don't get up and we here.
Exactly.
So I mean, for our audible there. Just check in the chat. No, they're not replying.
Yes, but it's
Yes, yes. The green tick is going up.
yeah, it's moving. Yeah.
Little bit you have to reduce the volume. In that there is channel one. Just reduce the channel one little bit.
Swamiji, it is soft.
Rest it and put it down.
Shamanji has said, Swamiji, it is soft.
It's soft. इतना तो बात है ना. No, वहाँ से reduce ही करो. Click this button here. This mic button in this chat. Left side. On the click the arrow button here. Go to the system settings. Audio setting down. In that see the this push it up. Pull. Is it better now? Audio you can hear?
No, Swamiji.
ये button दबाओ. No, this wire, this yellow wire, push it properly inside.
I think
See the mic, not not that. Nothing has to do with that.
no, mic is well. I think maybe from his end it could be soft.
Check that. Again, press the mic. There. Is it on external mic?
Oh no, yeah, right. It's on
It's on
Epson. No, it's not on. It's on MacBook Pro. So
it should be on external mic.
Epson.
Open that. On the left side, that holder is there. Inside that, there is a connector. Small connector. Take that out. Yeah. इसमें जो माइक का बटन है ना, माइक का ऑप्शन है, उसमें ये येलो बटन डाल, येलो वायर डालो, फिर इंसर्ट करो.
Just give me 1 second.
Now it will be better. नहीं वो बंद करो. बंद करो
It's
वापस
not
खोलो.
in any of Epson or
वो बंद करो वापस खोलो. हाँ हाँ. Now open again. Now external headphone will come there.
external headphone. Like same as system. Like open connects.
Hari Om. Is this audio better now? You can hear? Okay.
Chat.
Yeah. No, no, that is on. That's for different thing. Yeah. Hmm.
ॐ सहनौ भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः Hari Om. Salutations to all. Welcome to the third day of Ganesh Utsav. So we have been seeing the Ganesha Pancharatnam. We will chant that, and then today we will see the meaning of the fourth shloka. So in this book you will have it on page 14. Go by the page number below. Don't go by there's no serial order of page number. Do you know the tune? Ganesh Pancharatnam? No? Okay, so repeat first shloka, after that we sing together. Modakarat modakam sada vimukti sadhakam kaladharavatam sakam विलासी लोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकम् विनाशिते भदैत्यकम् नताशुभाशुनाशकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् together. न ते तराति भीकरं न वोदिताकभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न काधिकापदुद्धरम् सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवत्रमक्षरम् कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् अकिञ्चनातिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोति भाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तरायकृन्तनम्
हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनाम् तमेतदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योऽहम् प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रताम् समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभिषैति सोचिरा समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभिषैति सोचिरा बोलो गणपति बाप्पा मोरया. So this fourth shloka, Akinchanarti Marjanam. Those who are Akinchana. Akinchana means who have no possessions. Kinchana means some possessions. Those who are very poor, those who don't have any possessions. Akinchan. Arti, their afflictions. Bhagavan removes. Akinchanarti Marjanam. He helps those who are destitute, who don't have anything, who are poor. He helps and he removes their sorrows. So that is one meaning. Akinchana also has a different meaning. In Bhagavatam, it is said that Bhagavan makes the devotee Akinchana. Krishna Bhagavan makes the devotee Akinchana. Meaning, the devotee, so one meaning is the devotee is made poor in the sense that the devotee does not depend on anything else except Bhagavan. So, sometimes difficulties, sorrows, problems, they come to us so that we drop our moha for various things and we learn to depend only on Bhagavan. Such devotees of Bhagavan who depend only on the Lord, they are called Akinchana Jana, the people who are dependent only on Bhagavan. We define ourselves with the things that we have. If one has the latest iPhone, one feels, I am superior to somebody. Some status, some physical beauty, some handsomeness, some six-pack abs, some wealth, house in a particular area, all that, with that we define. By itself, any of these, when one has, there's nothing wrong in it. Vedanta doesn't say don't have any of these. But should I define myself because of these? If these are there, then we feel great. If these are not there, we feel lesser. If somebody else has more than us, then we feel, I did so much of hard work and I came up to this much only, and look at them, they are still there. We both started together in the same company. Look at where he has gone, look at where I am. Comparison. And our self-esteem depends on these things. Bhagavan is the one who makes us aware that even if you have this or you don't have this, real identity of ours is we are one with the divine. That if we forget, how much will the things remain with us? For some time. Then they will perish or this body will perish. Either of this will happen. So why define ourselves with those things? In the childhood when one does that, understandable. But even after growing up, one does. In childhood, if one has, the day one has a birthday, you wear colored dress and go. And one feels so good because everybody else is in uniform and how I am in colored dress and how people are appreciating me and all that. One new water bottle one takes and goes. One wants the whole school to watch it and appreciate and comment. Small things. New pencil box, new water bottle. One wants recognition. Same thing one is doing when he's growing up also, only that the object has changed. A water bottle and pencil box is changed and it has become what? I have a Tesla car. Right. First Tesla car in India. whatever, some brand, some food, some type of vacation. I went to Baku. 7 days I went to Baku. That's the latest destination. Everybody is going there. Ochu karo thora. Just pull that down a little bit. First one, yeah. Not the first one. The second one. So this defining ourselves using things, situations, beings. Just the second one, that's all. That is better now. We may use these, they have functional utility, but they don't determine my self-worth. That's why in the Gita, what does Bhagavan say? That labha labhau jaya jayo, sukha dukhe same kritva, labha labhau jaya jayo. Make these equal. Sukha and dukkha, gain and loss, victory and defeat, make it equal. Meaning what? They come and they go, they are part of life, but my self-esteem is not lesser or more because of that. If I swell in pride when I get something, then I will fall in depression when I lose something. That is going to happen. That the pairs of opposites will work. One who makes us steady, strong. Ganeshji is like that. Akinchanarthi marjana. The real affliction is not having something or not having something. The real affliction is defining oneself based on what I have and I don't have. And in that, I've forgotten who I am really. In the chase to acquire more, in the chase to define myself with what I have, I've forgotten who I am. That who I am is the truth. That is my nature as Ananda. Forgotten. So the real affliction is that ignorance. I don't know who I am. And then I get attached to various things and I define myself through those things only. My degree, my qualification, my achievements, my medals, honors, all those. They have again some relevance, but they can't define me. Even as an individual, forget Sachidananda Swarupatma, even as an individual, am I limited by what I have? It's very small part of my potential. One aspect of my potential is I did something, so I earned some money, I got some wealth, I traveled somewhere, I got some objects. But that does not define me. I am so much more than that, even as an individual. So many new things can be created, brought into existence, experienced. My potential is so much more. So one who makes us drop this obstacle where we define ourselves with the things that we have. If the world has to be a more peaceful place, our children have to learn this aspect. What? That I am safe, secure, centered within myself. Things don't define me. If they are there, great, I use them. If they are not there, maybe I work hard to attain if it is important, but nothing. Today, marks are defining people's lives. People are getting into drugs, depression, all that. Why? Because some percentage one did not get, some education institution one did not get admission, some relationship did not click. So real affliction is to define myself with all these. One who removes all this. Akinchanarthi marjana. Literally also Bhagavan will remove poverty, So poverty is at what all levels? Generally when we think poverty, we think only of physical, external. So somebody doesn't have enough money, food, clothes, house. That is one level of poverty. But what is a deeper level of poverty? Emotional poverty is there. No matter how much somebody is loved, that person still keeps feeling, "Mujhe koi pyar nahi. I am so lonely. Nobody loves me. There are so many people who love, they love me, but one list will be there. If this all they should do, then only I will feel love." And the best part is, even if that person does all that, the list will increase more. ये क्या हुआ? Emotional poverty. Intellectual poverty, baapre, today to in the world, information is so much available, but absolute poverty of thinking. What is the truth? and what is not. One can't distinguish only how much rumors, false information, propaganda, and one is repeating like parrots, not even applying one's brain. Theory kya hai ye? Simple things also, one just is spreading. And anyway, people have become jnanis now. Without having any specialization, any qualification, you take one mic, you start one podcast, you have become an influencer, you have some 20,000 followers. Now people start following you and listening to you, and your advice is taken seriously. Arey, what is your background? Why are you talking on that? Kuch nahi. And for sensationalism, anything one will say. You know, in Instagram, when you create a reel, there has to be a hook. Hook means looking at it, that viewer is hooked to the reel to see more. For that hook, anything, there's an audio, there's an audio hook, there is textual hook, there's video hook, like the different hooks are there, no? So suddenly there will be some video of somebody jumping and falling from somewhere. So one is hooked, "Yaar, ye kya gir gaya ye aadmi?" And then some other content only is coming after that. Like that, for hooks, now people create sensationalism. So they will say, "Do you know Bhagavad Gita is not a religious scripture?" Arey, Bhagavad Gita is a religious scripture. Just because the word Hindu is not there in that doesn't mean it's not a religious scripture. So what book is that if it is not a religious scripture? It is not a book of science. It is not a book of medicine. It is not a book of architecture. What book is it if it is not a religious book? But sensationalism, because he wants to draw the audience, and religion what they don't want to associate with. So akinchanati marjanam means that where you the intellectual poverty remove, get out of that. Think carefully. Sensationalism is not everything. No. Keeping the essence in mind, you can do creative presentation. Like Gurudev would always say, Hindus are not idol worshippers. So he will say that loudly. Hindus are not idol worshippers. They are ideal worshippers. They worship the ideal behind the idol. Now, given the truth, you are not sensationalizing and making some inaccurate statements. It is a fact. We are not idol worshippers, as what people think. We worship the ideal behind the idol. Idol is a symbol. So like that. So akinchanati marjanam. Physical poverty, emotional poverty, intellectual poverty. Then spiritual poverty is the maximum. Till I came to Vedanta, I didn't know we have three bodies. Gross body, subtle body, causal body. तीन body है वो किसको पता है? Four states of consciousness are there, that also we don't know. Maximum we know only two, waking and dream. पता ही नहीं. And best part is even people who are chanting Ganapati Atharva Shirsha, doing the Abhishek, will keep chanting. But they don't know it is an Upanishad. They don't know that this knowledge is being given. It's the highest knowledge of oneness. Upanishad, Ganapati Atharva Shirsha Upanishad starts with that. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Karta Si Dharta Si Harta Si Tvameva Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshad Atmasi Nityam. First paragraph, Atma Gyan is given, Brahma Gyan is given straight. But one doesn't know. And even after chanting, etc., they will still feel Ganapati Bhagavan form does not exist. This is all human being created form. What a weird thing. It is only a support system, crutch created by human being. Acha, God created human being or human being created God? A whole form is given in that Ganapati Atharva Shirsha. Mantra is given to realize that form. If you say Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam, even that much, that Bija mantra, form of Ganapati which will manifest is given there. With description of colors also. Rakta, red color, explained, right? Raktam Lambodaram Shurpakarnakam Raktavasasam. Wearing red clothes, Bhagavan will appear in front of you. Rakta Gandhanuliptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam, all that. So, form is given, Atmagyan is given, values are given, but still, even after reading all that, we still don't know. That is spiritual poverty. Many don't chant also, many don't even know what kind of chanting has to be done in front of Ganeshji, what should be offered, what should not be offered, many of those. So cultural poverty, spiritual poverty, all that. So akinchana, I don't have possessions, it is not only physical poverty, it's all levels of poverty, and Ganeshji is the one who will remove akinchanarti marjanam. How will he remove that? Chirantanokti bhajanam, because he is a receptacle of the entire Vedic knowledge. Chirantana in this context indicates the eternal Vedas. Chirantana. Ukti means the expression. So Chirantanokti means Vedic mantras. So Ganeshji is the very embodiment of the Vedic knowledge. Chirantanokti bhajanam. That's why he is the deity. He is one of the 5 major deities of our Sanatana Dharma, which is called as Pancha Ayatana. And there are followers of these 5. Shiva, the followers of Shiva are called Shaivites. Vishnu are called Vaishnavas. Then Ganeshji are called Ganapatyas. Ganapatyas. Then Shakti are called Shakta. And 5th is what? Spiritual poverty, this is. शक्ति हो गया ना, वही तो देवी है. शिवा, विष्णु, शक्ति, गणेश, 4 are over. One more. Panchayatan. Huh? Brahma? No. Surya. The 5th one is Surya, and the worshippers are called Sauryas. These are 5. And in a Hindu home, if it's a family altar, then all these 5 will be there. Should be there actually. कोई भी लगा देते हैं आजकल. इन 5 को के सिवा भी कितने सारे दूसरे. You can add others, not a problem, but these 5 should be there if it's a common puja room. If you have an Ishta Devata, then you are worshipping that Ishta is okay. Now the 6th one was also got added, and that is based on Kartikeya Bhagavan. So they are called, the 6th is Subramanyas, those who worship Kartikeya. So Shanmata this is called, otherwise Pancha Ayatana, 5. In that Ganeshji is there. So why the point of saying Pancha Ayatana is what? Each of them, Shiva, Vishnu, Ganesh, the Shakti and Surya. All of these are Vedic deities revealed in the Vedas. Each of them is the Supreme Lord whose very breath is the Veda. Yasya Nishwasitam Vedaha. Vedas are not created by Bhagavan. Because anything that is created by the created will be destructible. Vedas are not created by the Lord. Vedas are not existing independent of the Lord. Vedas are the very breath of the Lord. So breath of Bhagavan means breath and the individual can't be separate. Same way here when it is said that Chirantanokti Bhajanam. Chirantanokti is the Vedas. Bhajanam is the receptacle. So he is the very revealer of the Vedas. He is the very Vedic message. He is the one who is revealed in the Vedas, and he is the one to be reached through the study of the Vedas. In the 15th chapter we say, no, Vedanta Krit, Vedavid eva chaham. Vedai anekahi aham eva vedya. Through many Vedas, who is to be known? I am only to be known. So he will reveal himself through the Veda, and the Vedic mantras are also, the author of entire Veda is who? Is Bhagavan himself. So Vedanta Krit, there it is Vedanta, but it means entire Veda. And who is to be known? Who is the real knower of Veda? Bhagavan says, I am only the real knower. Veda Videva Chaham. So, Chirantanokti Bhajanam means that. Akinchanarti Marjanam, Chirantanokti Bhajanam, Purari Purvanandanam. Who is Purari? Purari. Swami, I know Pujari, I don't know Purari. Pura means what? Simple. Pura means part, no? Rampur means what? Place where Ram stays. Ramji ka Pur. Pur means a city in Sanskrit. In Gujarati, if you say Pur, Lambavu, if you make it, then it will become flood. Pur means flood has come. But Pur, Rampur, like that. Pura means city. Ari means enemy. Purari means the enemy of the Asuras called Tripurasura. Tripurasuras were demons, three demons who had gold, silver, iron. Cities made of gold, silver, and iron. They got boon from Brahmaji. And only once in 1,000 years, when they align, Shivji can kill them. And they are devotees of Shivji only. So they thought that they will never be killed by Shivji. So they became arrogant, they started troubling people. And the boon is these three cities have to align, which will happen once in 1,000 years for a few moments only. And that time, Shivji can kill them. So when these demons started doing a lot of mischief, then Bhagwan has to kill them. So Shivji with his Pinaki, his bow, Brahmaji becomes his charioteer, sun and moon are the wheels of his chariot, and Vishnu Bhagwan becomes the arrow. And Bhagwan is aiming, he's waiting for those 1,000 years. That alignment has to happen. When the alignment happens, he will shoot. 1,000 years alignment happens and he shoots. But they can't be, he misses the mark. Then Bhagwan wonders, why did this happen? And you know why did that happen? Because he had not worshipped Ganeshji. Shiv Puran says that, you read. So Shivji worships Ganeshji because he only gave the boon. Before anything auspicious, you have to worship Ganeshji. Then he remembered, oh, I didn't worship Ganesh. So he worships Ganesh. See the humility, na? Bhagwan doesn't think, "Re, to mera beta hai. मुझे ये अप्लाई नहीं होता ये रूल, बाकी सबको अप्लाई हो जाएगा. They doesn't apply to me. No, Ganesh is Brahman only. So he worships Ganeshji. And then he, 1,000 years when the again alignment happens, he shoots. Tripurasuras are dead. So that is Tripurari, Purari. And here it is Purari Purva Nandanam. He is the first child of Shivji. One meaning. Nandanam means one meaning is child. Purari Purva. Ganeshji is the eldest child. Some places we think Kartikeya is the eldest one and Ganesh is the younger one. Ganesh is the eldest one. As per this, and even as per Shiva Puran, Ganesh is the eldest one. So Purari Purva Nandanam. And Nandanam also means one who brings joy. So who brings joy to his parents. So many children, they don't bring joy to their parents. When the child is born, they bring a lot of joy. As the child grows, Krishna Bhagwan, one name also is what? Nanda Nandan. Why is called Nanda Nandan? Because he brings joy to Nanda Baba. Nanda Nandan. So children must bring joy. So Nanda Nandan, like that. Purari Purva Nandanam. Ganeshji also brings a lot of joy to his parents. Otherwise, the parents has to do, instead of Nandan, they have to do Vandan. Are bhai tu ja. What are you talking? Why are you here? You go. You're creating enough and more trouble for me. Like that it happens sometimes. So Nandanandan one should be Purari Purvanandanam. Surari Garva Charvanam. Of the Devatas and the Asuras, he is the one who humbles their pride. If they come into egoistic state, he will humble their pride. Surari Garva Charvanam. Prapanchanasha Bhishanam. When he takes up the form of a destroyer, then he takes up a massive, terrible form. So when we say Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi, Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi, then it is easy. Then this is the form that we worship. But Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi, you are the one who alone is the destroyer. Whole Srishti when Pralay happens, Bhagavan takes a terrible form. As a Rudra also he may take a form. And destruction will appear terrific to us. And it is no doubt. So if we remember, all destruction is like the wave rising in the ocean and again falling in the ocean. So it will go back into the ocean only. The source is the same. So we come from consciousness, we again go back to consciousness. If we know that, then there will not be this fear of death, destruction. And this is endless cycle. It will keep happening. The wave, once it falls in the ocean, doesn't remain. Then again it will rise. So creation, destruction will keep going on. So devotees worship Bhagavan in all the forms. It is not that only goody, nice, chubby, little Ganesha, he looks, then we worship him. If he takes up Bhayankar Roop and he destroys the Srishti, one worships that form also, saying Bhagavan, what a glorious form you are. So Prapanchanasha Bhishanam. Many of the Asuras, they actually worship Bhagavan. And they are very happy that Bhagavan came in that form where they saw the angry form of Bhagavan, and then in that Bhagavan killed them. So they feel very happy that we got to see this form of Bhagavan, which generally people don't get to see before their death. So Purari Prapanchanasha Bhishanam Dhananjayadi Bhushanam. So Dhananjaya is one of the snakes. Yesterday we saw Shivji and Ganeshji, there are a lot of similarities. Shivji also has the Chandrama on his forehead. Ganeshji also has. Shivji is also called Mahesh. Ganeshji also called Mahesh. Shivji also has a snake. Ganeshji also has a snake. Where? Shivji's snake is on the neck. Ganeshji's snake is on the waist. So here. And why only here? Nabhi. So Mooladhara. Ganeshji is the deity of Mooladhara Chakra. Tvam Mooladhare Sthitosi Nityam. Kundalini is like a coiled serpent. That is one meaning. And that energy which is coiled will first pass through Mooladhara, then Swadhisthana, Manipura, it will rise like that. So base is Ganeshji, Mooladhara Chakra, and top is Shivji. From Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. So one meaning is that. Other meaning is Dhananjaya also is one of the pranas, upa-pranas. So we have 5 pranas. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. These 5 pranas have assistants. So there is a prana for yawning, there is a prana for winking, there is a prana for sneezing. They are called upa-pranas. I don't remember exactly now which one. But this Kurma, Krikala, Dhananjaya, these are all upa-pranas, sub-pranas. So meaning Ganeshji also is the prana in all of us, enabling our physiological functions. And in this he says Dhananjayadi Bhushanam. Various snakes are his Bhushana, they are his ornaments. He wears them around the waist. Dhananjayadi Bhushanam. Don't think that, oh, that is his belt. Snake is his belt. It is his ornament. He has a different belt, waistband he wears, there's a different one. Dhananjayadi Bhushanam. Kapola Dana Varanam. from the temples of the elephant, the head, there will be this liquid that flows when, especially the mating season, that will make that elephant go in a rut. And so that is what it said here. Kapola Dana Varanam. From the temple of his head, this juice flows, and he looks very grand and attractive because of that. Kapola Dana Varanam. Bhaje Purana Varanam. So I worship that form of Bhagwan. Varanam is elephant head. Purana, most ancient. So Ganeshji is not some creation of some devotee recently. Ganeshji is a Vedic deity and Puranic deity also. So Mudgal Puran, Ganesh Puran, Linga Puran, Skanda Puran, Shiva Puran, like that, so many Puranas. There are beautiful descriptions of Ganeshji, his form, the mantras, the stories, the loka where he stays, his wives, his family, his leelas. Everything is given. It's not human created. And these forms definitely exist. They are not, they for us they'll appear weird. Ki, what is this elephant head? And we may say symbolism, yes, elephant head is symbol of thinking, and large ears is symbol of listening, small eyes focus, concentrate, and the two tusks, so the symbol of, let us say, for the higher purpose, you break one tusk, so you get out of your comfort zone to do something noble. Then the trunk is there, which is very flexible. So qualities we can absorb, but symbolism does not mean that the murti does not exist or the form does not exist. So many devotees who are Ganapatya sect, they have had darshan of Bhagwan Ganeshji. And here in Maharashtra, we have what? Ashtavinayak, 8 sacred places connected with Ganeshji. So he is a Vedic deity. That's why Bhaje Purana Varanam. Now, don't misunderstand that Purana Varanam means only in Puranas is described, is not given in the Vedas. This whole Atharva Shirsha comes where? In the Atharva Veda only. So that way, this is the 4th shloka. Today we will now worship Ganeshji. हाँ इसका वॉल्यूम और थोड़ा कम करो। नंबर 2 है ना ये। हाँ, मिक्स में जाओ और कम करो। Up, no, there is a button, red button, mix/gain. सो मिक्स में भी कम करो, फिर वापस उसी बटन को दबाओ और रेड बन जाएगा, फिर गेन होगा, उसमें भी थोड़ा कम करो। हरिओम। या नाउ दिस इज इनफ। या लाइट दैट अखंड दिया, कीप इट अप देयर। इस धूप दीप नहीं है क्या? धूप दीप during the puja we will need, na? So one set you keep it here. Yeah, with the the hook holder and everything. Close that lid, keep it up there. Okay, now Achamanam. Om Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. 3 times, sip the water. Om Keshavaya Swaha. ओम नारायणाय स्वाहा, ओम माधवाय स्वाहा. Not this agarbatti.
And there's agarbatti stand.
Om, wash the hand. Put it on your right ear. Om Govindaya Namaha. Take some water, sprinkle on yourself. Om Apavitra Pavito Va Sarvavasthangato Piva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabhahyabhyantara Shuchihi. Om Prithvi Tvaya Dhrita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnuna Dhrita Tvam Cha Dharaya Mam Devi Pavitram Kuru Chasanam. Do one pranayam. Move the hand clockwise. Om Bhur Swaha. Now touch the kalash with the right hand and touch your heart with the left hand. Om Gange Chayamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. Take some flour in the right hand, one drop of water, close. Om, repeat after me the sankalpa. Om Mamo Pata Samasta Dulitakshaya Dwara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Asmin Shubhadine Shubhamahurte Shraddha Bhakti Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham Vidya Vinaya Praptyartham Asmakam Sahakutumbanam Kshema Stairya Virya Vijaya Abhaya Ayuhu Arogya Aishwarya Abhivruddhyartham Samasta Sanmangala Pavatyartham Samasta Durita Upashantyartham Shri Sadguru Prasada Siddhyartham Cha Dhyana Avahanadi Upacharaihi Shri Mahaganapati Pujam Karishye. Offering the plate. Ring the bell. Agamasam tu devanam gamanasam tu raksasam purve kantaravam tatra devatahana lakshanam. Now we offer flowers. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Offer some durva to Ganeshji here and some you can offer there now. Give it to her. She'll offer it there. Some you offer here. Om. We'll offer it here. Take some flowers, give it for offering to Shivji and Parvatiji. Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. ये शिवलिंग को चढ़ाओ. 5 मिनट यहीं रुको अभी. हाँ. ओम Offer one flower to Kartikeya Bhagwan also. Om Shri Kartikeyaya Namaha. Now for Ramji. Om Dakshine Lakshmano Yasya Vame Tujanakatmaja Purato Marutiryasya Tam Vande Raghunandanam. राम लक्ष्मण सीता हनुमान जी सबको चढ़ा. नाउ फॉर देवी. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Offer it to Krishna Bhagavan. Now, invoke Ganeshji in your heart. Close your eyes, think of his form. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigun Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvanutibhissirasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Dhyanam Samarpayami. Now touch the feet. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajananam Aharnisham Manekadam Tam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahe. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Avahayami. Offer a flower. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Asanarthe Pushpam Samarpayami. Show some water, offer 3 times. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Adyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Adyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Dip some the flower in the water. Sprinkle. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Snanam Samarpayami. ये फूल सब निकाल दो. We will do the Abhishek. Now we chant the Ganpati Atharvashirsha once. After we finish this, we can do the water ke saath. Om Bhadram Karne Shrunyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshadhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Stushtuvam Sastanubhi Vyashayama Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vridhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarsho arishthanemi Swasti no Brihaspati Dadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Vritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avadvamam Avavaktaram Avashotaram Avadataram Avadataram Avanuchanam Avashishyam Avapashchatat Avapurastat Avotshanatat Avadakshinatat Avachorvatat Avadharatat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Mayastvam Chinmayaha Tvamayandamayaksvam Brahmamayaha Tvam Satchidanandadvitiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि नश्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नयो नमः त्वं चत्वारिवाः पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वम् अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम् त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं त्वम् अभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चारणादीं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितम् पारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपम् प्रकारः पूर्वरूपम् अपरो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारशान्त्यरूपम् रूपम् आदसन्धानम् सगुंहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेश विद्या गणतऋषिः निश्चिद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं गदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धाङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ पुरुषाः परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो नाथपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमः एतदथर्वशीर्षं योधीते स ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते स सर्वविघ्नैर्नबाध्यते स सर्वत्र सुखमेधते स पञ्चमहापापात् प्रमुच्यते सायमधियानो दिवसकृतं पापं नाशयति प्रातरधियानो रात्रिकृतं पापं नाशयति सायं प्रातः प्रयुञ्जानो पापो पापो भवति सर्वत्राधियानोपविघ्नो भवति धर्मार्थकाममोक्षं च विन्दति इदमथर्वशीर्षमशिष्याय न देयं यो यैर्मोहादास्यति स पापीयान् भवति सहस्रावर्तनाद्यं यं काममधीते तं तमनेन साधयेत् अनेन गणपतिमभिषिञ्चति स वाग्मी भवति चतुर्थ्यामनश्नं जपति स विद्यावान् भवति इत्यथर्वणवाक्यं ब्रह्माद्यावरणं विद्यान्न बिभेति कदाचनेति यो दूर्वाङ्कुरैर्यजति स वैश्रवणोपमो भवति यो लाजैर्यजति स यशोवान् भवति स मेधावान् भवति यो मोदकसहस्रेण यजति स वाञ्छितफलमवाप्नोति यः साध्यसमिद्भिर्यजति स सर्वं लभते स सर्वं लभते अष्टौ ब्राह्मणान् सम्यग् ग्राहयित्वा सूर्यवर्चस्वी भवति सूर्यग्रहे महानद्यां प्रतिमा सन्निधौ वा जप्त्वा सिद्धमन्तो भवति महाविघ्नात् प्रमुच्यते महादोषात् प्रमुच्यते महाप्रत्यवायात् प्रमुच्यते सर्वविद्भवति सर्वविद्भवति य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः अभिषेकं समर्पयामि ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः वस्त्रं समर्पयामि ऑफर द चंदन कुमकुम अक्षत ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः उपवीतं समर्पयामि ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः दिव्यगन्धान् धारयामि तदुपरि कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि हरिद्राचूर्णं समर्पयामि सिन्दूरचूर्णं समर्पयामि अक्षतां समर्पयामि ऑफर दिस हार्ट ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः पुष्पमालां धारयामि Now we chant the 16 names. You can repeat if you don't have them. Just repeat the names. Simple. Om Sumukhaya Namaha. Om Ekadantaya Namaha. Om Kapilaya Namaha. Om Gajakarnakaya Namaha. Om Lambodharaya Namaha. Om Vikataya Namaha. Om Vighnarajaya Namaha. Om Ganadhipaya Namaha. Om Dhumraketave Namaha. Om Ganadhyakshaya Namaha. Om Bhalachandraya Namaha. Om Gajananaya Namaha. Om Vakratundaya Namaha. Om Shurpakarnaya Namaha. Om Herambaya Namaha. Om Skandapurvajaya Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. अगरबत्ती there have it there. You can use that also, but those are all agarbattis only. Those.
सामने सामने दो अरे यार ये सारा दो
हाँ पी लो नहीं नहीं बेबस बेबस ओम शुद्ध अगरबत्ती फर्स्ट ओम वनस्पतिरसोद्भूत गंध उत्तमः आग्रय सर्वदेवानां धूतोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि Now show the lamp. Just hold it steadily, no moving around. ओम दीपं ध्यान देवेश वसि एकसमन्वितं अंधकारे नमस्तुभ्यं अज्ञानं विनिवर्तय ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः दीपं संदर्शयामि साइड में कर लो chant the Gayatri mantra, sprinkle some water. Om Bhurvaswah Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Look at it. Look at it. Put some flower petals. No tulsi, huh?
there's a
हाँ. Put some flower petals. If you have durva, put some durva. Tulsi नहीं जो we never offer tulsi to Ganeshji. Hold one durva in your hand and feel the Lord with that. Om भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ओम नैवेद्यं गृह्यतां देव भक्तिं मेह्यचलां कुरु ईप्सितं मे वरं देहि नित्यतृप्तनमोऽस्तु ते ओम श्री महागणपतये नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा ओम अपानाय स्वाहा ओम व्यानाय स्वाहा ओम उदानाय स्वाहा ओम समानाय स्वाहा ओम ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा मध्ये मध्ये स्वादुरकं समर्पयामि हस्तमुख प्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि पुनराचमनीयं समर्पयामि आरती
art
we'll get down and go there. Are there any yajmans and call them? Okay.
मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव रत्न खचित फरा तुझ गौरी कुमरा चंदनाची मुठी कुंकुम केशरा हिरे जडित मुकुट शोभतो बरा झुणझुणती पुरे चरणी घागरिया जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव लंबोदर पीतांबर फणिवर वंदना सरळ सोंड वक्र तुंग त्रिनयना दास रामाचा वाटपा हे सदना संकटी पावावे निर्वाणी रक्षावे सुरवर वंदना जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव लोटांगण वंदीन चरण डोळ्यान पाहिन रूप तुझे प्रेमे अलिंगन आनंदे पूजन भावे ओवाळीन म्हणे नमा त्वमेव माता पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बंधु सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रिये वा तुझ्यात्मना वा प्रकृति स्वभाव करोम्ययज्ञं सकलं परस्मै नारायणायति समर्पयामि अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिका वल्लभं जानकी नायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
ॐ यज्ञेन यज्ञमायजन्त देवास्तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्या आसन् तेहनाका महिमानस्सजन्त यत्र पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः